filled it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in, yeah. No time for no loss, I'm paying the cost, I'm in it to win, yeah. Diffuse, bond it can't be diffused. If you ain't thinking the same, then we playing by different rules. You can't see the vision, we living at different views. Until we complete the mission, keep getting up, never snooze. I walked a mile in my shoes, had the mind of a fool, chasing diamonds and jewels. Trust me, I was confused. Started minding my business and used my mind as a tool. Ended up finding my purpose and found the time to get to it. They told me I couldn't do it. They told me I couldn't make it. They sold it, could never break it. I sadly mistaken. I need a piece of the pie. I want it so bad I can taste it. They told me like told me keep on running toes, they gon' take them. Refuse to lose, built to win. Apply myself, I filled it in. No time for that doubt, they counted me
Yo. Welcome back to Unfazed with JJ and AJ. It's a pleasure to be here in front of you all today. I see my boy. Is it first place Joe Jordan right now? Is that what it is? Is that what we need to be calling you right now? First place JJ?
I mean, what the standards say? I mean, that's all I gotta
say. Standing still say number one in the NFC East, man. Can't hate on
it.
Number two in the NFC. You know what I mean? Got to give respect where it's due, man. Shout out to you. And like I said, it's a pleasure for me to be here today, man. Basketball season has started. It's underway. We watching the Celtics right now. Absolutely demolish the Knicks. It's ugly. It's ugly. So we gonna get into some NBA talk today. Of course, we got on our jerseys. We representing. Y'all know it. Lake Show. Y'all see the logo in the background. The jersey on, and my boy Joe. He got the Kings in the background. The Kings jersey on. The beam in the background. Y'all know what time it is. So we definitely gonna talk some NBA basketball, but we want to start off with the NFL because they are also underway and they're like already into the season fully. We're looking at Detroit right now, man. We're looking at Detroit, the team that we haven't talked a ton about so far this season. And they have looked good, man. They looking dominant. Now I'm looking at the NFC, and there's a few teams you can make the argument for and say they could come out of the NFC. A lot of teams within their division. But all in all, Joe, when you look at Detroit and what they have put together recently, the resume that they have stacked, do you think they are the best team in the NFC?
In the words of Craig from Friday, yes. Yes. They are the best team in the NFC. I'm sorry. I got to call it like I see it. When I look at the NFC, who are the juggernauts? Let's be real. I mean, we thought it was the 49ers. We're going to get to them in a second. Apparently, they're not the juggernauts. The Vikings look good. We saw the Detroit Lions, who we talking about, go into Minnesota. And the score don't really tell the story of the game, in my opinion. They had control of that game after the second half of that, after the late second quarter of that game. They had full control of that game. I think the score really don't tell the true story of that game. So they kind of dominated that game. The Buccaneers, who beat the Detroit Lions, they had a nice case, but then we just saw what happened with Lamar did to them boys yesterday, and then they injury riddled. So yes, they are the third best offense in the league. I think third best offense behind us and the Ravens. Defensively, points per game, they are a top 10. But defensive points per game, obviously Aiden Hutchinson, your defensive player of the year. Who's been balling?
He was leading the league in sacks, Joe.
Gotta give it to you, AJ. You called it. Hey, your boy Q. Hey, I gotta give you props, bro.
Hey.
I gotta give you props. I gotta give you props. But they have a full offensively, because I think the Ravens right now are the best team in the ALC, and they're similar to the Lions offensively. Like when I say offensively, they can kill you both ways, running the ball and throwing the ball. But they rush and attack sets up the pass. Jared Goff has been very efficient this year. I think he should be an MVP candidate. Nobody's really talking about him, So I feel like they have a balanced attack. They can go into the game against any team, against with any style, and come out with a victory. So I'm going to say Detroit is the best team in the NFC.
I got a part 2 to this question for you, Joe, that I didn't tell you about until just now.
Okay.
Because it just came to mind as you was talking. Will they win the NFC? All bias aside.
I ain't going that far yet.
You
I
gonna go
ain't
that
got
far?
quite yet. Now I know last year they should have, right? They should have. Ben Johnson comes back. Shout out to you. You kind of ducked us during the plane ride so you can stay with Detroit. It's cool. We got Cliff. We good, man. But so I would say they should be the favorites to win, but I'm not going there yet because I had picked the Packers preseason to go to that Super Bowl.
Okay. This is what I'm gonna say. I think the Lions right now, if the season ended right now, they are absolutely the best team in the NFC.
Mm-hmm.
Just off of right now, how they playing, the teams they have beat, the Lions are that team. I know Carl is kind of sick of me disrespecting the Lions or just not giving them the respect that they probably deserve. I keep on saying it's Detroit. I just don't believe it's Detroit. And bro, I'm not gonna lie, that's out the window now for me. That's out the window. These boys is playing lights out. Jared Goff, man, MVP candidate, bro. Him and Lamar, I feel like both have a solid case for MVP if the season were to end right now. And I know Mahomes not playing the best, but I throw him in the conversation because he's Mahomes and they undefeated. I just do. I just do. But yeah, I mean, you can't make the argument against them right now. They are playing the best ball of any team in the NFC. You said it best. There is no real juggernauts right now in the NFC. And the best, opponents that they have right now is the opponents in their division. Their division is the best division in football right now. So that's one thing. On the flip side, though, I feel like kind of hurts them though later on down the road because you got to play Green Bay again. You got to play the Bears again, who I'm still high on, right? You got to play Minnesota again. And so I do think some L's are coming. So I'm with you to the second part of that question. I'm not picking them to win the NFC, but right now, they are the team to beat in the NFC is undeniably the Detroit Lions. I'm not sleep on them Birds, though. I don't care what nobody say, bro. We getting hot. Now, I will admit, I ain't going to spend too much time on this because I know we not talking about the Birds and we not talking about the first place Commanders right now. We not doing it. We not doing it. But I just want to sneak this in there, bro. I like how we looking. I like how we starting to build. Now, again, I would be a hypocrite to not bring up the teams that we have played recently coming out of this bye. It's the Browns. It's the Giants, right? And so I'll be remiss if I didn't bring that up. But, I mean, no team has scored a touchdown. In these last 2 weeks, we haven't given up a touchdown. Offense didn't look great in the Browns game. Even though Hurts and the weapons played well, I feel like the offense in its totality didn't play its best ball, right? And in this game against the Giants, Hurts and the weapons really didn't need to do nothing. Saquon went for 176 in a tug. That was insane to watch. This defense is stepping up. The offense is stepping up. I think they are building in the right direction. You brought up Quinion. I just want to point this out really quick, and then we can move on. That boy is fourth right now in PBUs. That boy is third in force incompletions. That boy is first amongst all corners in touchdowns allowed. None. He is shutting down receivers left and right. It ain't getting talked about enough because he a rook, and people expect, you know what I mean, somebody to exploit that at some point. But he doing his thing. So, but the Lions are the team to beat. I don't think the Eagles are the team to beat. I think the Commanders are ahead of the Eagles as far as the team to beat because they're in first place right now. You know what I mean? You can make the argument, even though people want to gloss over the fact that the Eagles beat the Packers. You can make the argument for the Packers. You can still make the argument in a way for the Vikings, even though they just lost. It's teams you can make an argument for, mainly in the NFC North. But if you had to pick one team right now, yes, you got to go with the Detroit Lions. You have to.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I will put us up there, but I feel like our defense, even though we had a great performance against the Panthers. I mean, I know some people do a parade when Caleb Williams went crazy on the Panthers, but I'm not gonna go there. So I would say that I want to see our defense against I want to see better. I want us to be better defensively. I feel like offensively we can score anybody. And like you said, before you mention Philly, we gotta mention the Commanders. I mean, you said it yourself. As long as you said it, I'm good.
I'll give respect where it's due. One question before we move on to the next topic. Is Jaden playing this week? What's going on with Jaden? I know you're keeping tabs on it.
So with Jaden Daniels, it's a rib injury, but it's nothing serious, not the long
Okay.
time. But they are not treating him like RG3. All right, so like if he feels any type of pain, he probably won't play because they feel like he don't have to play.
Yeah, that's
So,
fair. That's fair.
but he thinks he's ready right now.
He gonna play. He gonna want to play, of
I think he's
course.
gonna play, but the way Dan Quinn sounds like, yeah, we just before we can make him play, we gotta go through all the procedures. But he already said like I'm ready to play.
Of course,
So,
yeah. I'm
imagine
sure
if
he
never
went.
got hurt. Woo, them numbers would have got crazy.
Hey, I'd have lost my fantasy matchup this week if he didn't get hurt. I ain't gonna
Oh, you
lie,
played
Mark.
Mark.
I played Mark. I know Mark was sick. I know he was sick. I'd have lost.
Yeah, Mark had a bad week.
I hope he played though, bro. You know, they got the Bears this week. We're gonna talk about it briefly when we get
Yeah, I
to the
want to
pick'ems,
see
but it's a marquee game. I think everybody know it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I hope he good to play. But if he not good, by all means, you know what I'm saying, get him out there when he fully healthy, dog. Because you know what y'all want is still right in front of y'all. It ain't like y'all Dallas or anybody like that. You know what I mean? No, I just my bad. Talking about my bad. I know you watching. My bad.
Or the 49ers, you can mention them too. But go ahead. I know you want to segue. Oh yeah, speaking of 49ers, this is a good segue. 49ers, man. Listen, 49ers under 500. They under 500 now, AJ. I mean, I was kind of high on them, but I think you kind of predicted this. You kind of said that they were gonna lose the division. You saw it there, and I think you said they weren't gonna make the playoffs. So they got a bunch of injuries. Shout out to my boy Dave. He rattled out all the injuries they have. I mean, Brandon Ayuk is hurt. CMC hasn't played yet. Hufanga, Trent Williams punching people. You know, getting ejected. Debo's hurt. Kittle's hurt. I mean, everybody's danged up. Jennings, your boy Jennings hurt. like I saw a post that said that the healthiest receiver is a guy who got shot 50 days ago.
Yeah, I saw that.
Crazy.
I saw that, bro.
So, AJ, I'm going to ask you, because you're the one that called this before the season started. Are the 49ers done?
Well, I want to say this. To be fair, I don't think I said they was going to miss the playoffs. I think I still had. I think I picked them to still win their division. But what I said, I think I did. I got to go back and double check. But what I said, because I didn't have the
faith.
Yeah. Thank you for that word. I didn't have the faith. I didn't have the faith. Appreciate you. I didn't have
gestures. I was like, okay, let me
right. Thank you. Appreciate you. I didn't have the faith. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have it to go against them. But what I said was, I think they're gonna start slow, and they're not gonna be the team that they was last year because of the fact that they just went to the Super Bowl and lost, and they be competitive every single year. They've been the team to be in the NFC every single year. It's like NFC Championship game, or they in the Super Bowl, or they've been the juggernaut for real in the NFC that everybody fears. And at some point, you done went to the Super Bowl, I think it's twice in 6 years or twice in 5 years, somewhere around in that range, and you didn't get not one trophy out of it, and you lose to the same player, the same team. Like, it's demoralizing trying to get up for the very next season. You got Brandon Ayuk holding out, and Trent was holding out for a little bit. Got the incident with the player getting shot and all of that. Just a lot going on. And so I felt like they will come out and start slow. I must admit, Joe, I didn't expect all of this, though. This is crazy. Like, Dave highlighted earlier, so I ain't going to go, and you just did again. I'm not going to go down all of the injuries, but the whole team hurt, bro. The whole team is something going on with everybody. And what happened to Brandon Ayuk? That's why I don't fault players when they hold out. That's why, bro. That is why I don't fault players. It's a business at the end of the day. Get paid, young man, get paid. When you feel like it is time for you to get your money, go get your money. Especially if you do. Like, you've played your contract out for the most part, or you on that last year, that deal, you got no more guaranteed dollars on the back end. All of that stuff, like, bro, go get your money. So I felt for IU, but yeah, I think they done, bro. I think they're done. I think it's too much to put on Brock Purdy to save, because really it's just him, bro. He gotta save him. He gotta offensively save him. I'm not sure when guys get back if they're gonna be all the way right. I think their defense is still to be messed with. Don't get me wrong, but bro, have you looked at their schedule?
First place schedule,
bro. The Niners got a daunting schedule, bro, and they one of them teams where no matter what, if they find a way, bro, to win their division, which they still could, if they find a way to win their division, or find a way to sneak in, you gonna be nervous because it's the Niners, bro. If CMC out there, if Debo's out there, granted Ayuk won't be out there, but you'll still have a lot of those gritty players that you need to win, bro. If they're out there, you still give them a fighting chance because of who they are. Joe, it's the name. It's the name. You still give them a shot, bro. But when I look at this schedule, I have a hard time believing they're going to win the division. And with the NFC being what it is, if they don't win the division, they already got 4 losses, though. If they don't win the division, they're not going to – you got to beat out all of the NFC North besides the team that win the division and maybe 2 teams from the NFC East. Maybe for that wild card spot. Maybe. Who knows? I will bring up the Bucks, but they just lost everybody the other night. No. And I'm a little iffy. Falcons may win the division at that point. I don't think the Bucks gonna get in the wild card. But bro, Dallas, even though Dallas is up and down, I think Dallas is in position now to that game against the Niners is kind of a toss-up now. It's just to me, it's now kind of a toss-up. Mm-hmm. Then the Bucks game, they probably beat the Bucks. Then they got a divisional game against Seattle. Then they got Green Bay. Then they got Buffalo. Then they got the Bears. Then they got a divisional game against the Rams. Tua will probably be back when they play against the Dolphins. Then they got Detroit. Like, bro, when does it let up, bro? Like, they like it's a tough spot to be in for a team that already has 4 losses in the NFC that I believe is already the NFC seem loaded this year. It really does. You know what I mean? Eagles 4-2 and not even in the playoff picture right now. You know what I mean? So I think they're done, bro. I think they're done. I think it's too much to put on Brock Purdy. I'm not counting them out if they make the playoffs. But as far as these Super Bowl aspirations and them being the best team in the NFC and just being the Niners that we all know them to be, that's over with, at least for this year.
Okay, so when you say done, you're saying like they're done being the best team in the NFC.
Yeah, I think they're – listen, bro, I don't think they're making the playoffs. I'm gonna be more clear. Because again, bro, like – I still fear them if they make it, bro. I still fear them if they find a way to make, because that just means they overcame all of that and made the playoffs. Then they're a problem. But to be more clear and concrete in my take, I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs. I think the schedule's too daunting and they just got too many injuries to overcome.
Just look like you said, they get in the playoffs, they're dangerous. Because look, just 3 years ago, they played the Rams last game of the season. They have to win this game to get in the playoffs. They're down by 20 plus points. They make a comeback, win that game. Losing the NFC Championship game against the Rams because Jimmy G threw the pick at it, or they dropped the interception in the game. Yeah, so they could be dangerous. But are they done? I'm gonna say no because they could win their division. Let's be real. Seahawks 4-3. As bad as the 49ers are playing, as the Eagles fans would say, as bad as we were playing, as good as the Commanders look, we only 1 game behind y'all. That's what I've been hearing the whole time. The Seahawks are 4-3. The Niners are 3-4. The Niners already beat the Seahawks. So, and the Seahawks ain't got the easiest schedule either. They got to play the 49ers again. They still got to play. They got to play the Bills next, the Rams divisional game, the 49ers. They got to play 3 divisional games in a row: Bills, Rams, 49ers, and Cardinals. Then they got the Jets, Cardinals again, Green Bay, Minnesota, Chicago, and Rams again. So, like, they don't have the easiest schedule either. And, I mean, I got to be honest with you. The 49ers are a better team than the Seahawks. I mean, like, the 49ers, they lost to the Vikings, and they lost to the Cardinals and Rams. But both of those games, they had double-digit leads late in the game. They just fumbled the bag. So, I do believe when they see those teams again, they're going to win. So, I do still have the 49ers winning their division because there's nobody else in that division standing out. Like if they were in the NFC North or the NFC East, you know what I mean? So that's why I'm still not going to say they're done. And even though they might not be a number 1 seed or number 2 seed, like you said, they can get healthy at the right time. The right time. Debo could be healthy. Now, Ayuk is out for the year, but like Debo, Kittle, CMC still could potentially come back. Also, they try to get him to come back next game against the Cowboys, but they say he's not ready. And then they got a bye week, so he might be back after the bye week. So they might get healthy at the right time. And like they said in the comments, when they started off 3-4 and they won the rest of their games. So
I don't know if they that team this year though.
Because of injuries.
Yeah, because of my bad. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, like, I feel you, bro. It's just, again, dog, it's hard to pick this back up now, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. Like, there, and I keep bringing this up, and I hate to beat a dead horse, bro. There is something to be said for the wear and tear that they have put on their bodies for the longevity of like 5-6 straight seasons. And it's something to be said for getting over the hurdle of losing just last year, bro. Like, even though they're behind, it's gonna be hard for them to get up every single game to play, bro. I'm telling you, as an Eagles fan, just watching, I know everybody's not the Eagles, and everybody didn't have the same issues with coaching and all of that. They got a much better situation there with coaching and even, leadership standpoint is different. But like, their margin for error with the injuries and everything now is so slim. I feel like, yeah, the Seahawks got a tough schedule too, but this division gonna be separated by one, maybe 2 games. I see it being separated by maybe 1 game, bro. And if that's the case, bro, one slip up in this schedule, bro, one game that you're supposed to win, you miraculously drop, and that could be the division right there. And like I said, it'll be one thing, Joe, if all of these other teams didn't have great records, bro. That will be, because I will be like, I think they can get in as a wild card team. But to put the pressure on them to have to win the division, given the injuries and given the schedule that they have coming up, we got to see what they look like without Ayuk too. Like, we got to see what that looks like for, because Debo is a great, he is not to be disrespectful to him, but Debo is the highest of the highest version of a gadget guy you could find in the league, in my opinion. He's the best gadget guy in the game. He can take it out of the backfield, can catch it on the outside, he can take a screen to the house, but he's not a route runner. Like,
I got you.
He's not gonna go out there and beat your number 1 corner and get open. And you know what I'm saying? Like, he's not that guy. So he's got to stay healthy. Debo is always something going on with Debo, bro.
Yeah, every year.
You know what I mean?
But think about it. The Seahawks hurt too. DK has got a hurt injury.
That's true. But they don't have that hangover from what happened last year. So I just, like I said, I respect them enough to say that if they win the division, all bets are off, bro. I'm like, all right, who they playing, But I gotta see what they looking like at the receiver spot, bro. I gotta see what they looking like. I gotta see how CMC got tendonitis in the Achilles, bro. I gotta see what he look like when he come back. Just because he back don't mean he.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
But then Ricky Pearsall too. I think he could step in and be good. He ain't gotta be Ayuk though. You know what I mean? And then Jennings, he's out too, so he's gonna come back. So I think they can still beat out the Seahawks, man. I still do. I still believe the Cardinals could potentially be the second best team in this division. But we're gonna see.
behind the Niners.
Yeah, the Niners.
That's
especially with DK being out too, man.
That's more comp for them though.
It is. Though.
I don't know. And like, y'all, listen, bro. Y'all say that about Debo, bro. I gotta see it again, bro. I gotta see it, man. I didn't see Debo get shut down. I don't know, bro. Like, I gotta see it again, bro. And to his defense, nobody gonna scheme him better than Shanahan. Mm-hmm. Nobody gonna scheme him open better than Shanahan. So I could be wrong on that. But Ayuk was their first down getter. Ayuk was like their big play. 3rd down, we need a play. We need a touchdown hill. Like, we need, you know what I'm saying? Now, this year he was off, but when they made they run last year, he was that guy that you depended on to make the big plays. So now without him in the offense, that's more weight on CMC, who's coming back from injury, and more weight on the Debo, who he just mad injury prone.
Oh, every year he get an injury. He got to sit out a game or two every year.
Every year. So yeah, I'm not sure. I got to see it at this point, bro. I got to see. And I'm interested in seeing that game against Dallas. I think Dallas, with all of these injuries, bro, I think Dallas can beat them, bro. I think Dallas can get them. I really do. At this point, I know Dallas looked terrible too.
And they
banged up. You know what I mean? But, I don't know if Michael or Lawrence is coming back out of this bye. I'm not sure.
I ain't heard nothing about Michael or Lawrence. Yeah, they update us in the comments, but I ain't heard nothing.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm not sure. I'm listen. I feel y'all on Debo, bro. I gotta see it again.
Yeah, come on now, he Philly. They feel about Debo.
But it's no disrespect to he kill us. He kill us. You know what I'm saying? He run through us. So it's no disrespect to him. But like, I know what my eyes have told me when it comes to watching Debo recently. Recently, I've been like, I don't know, bro. I don't see it against these number one corners right now. I don't see him being that game changer, bro. I don't. Not on the outside. Now, as a gadget guy, absolutely. But I don't know, bro. I have to see it. When he lined up from that boy, Queen, y'all. No, I'm done.
They don't play.
They don't play. I'm just messing around.
But definitely, I'm going to tune into that Dallas and 49ers game, though. Can't wait.
For sure.
Can't wait.
Moving on. Hey, Joe. Oh, I was about to skip it. I almost skipped it. Went straight to the league. Almost went straight to the association, man. Hold on. I don't even. Joe, do you have it up right now by any chance? I don't. Let me see. I could probably get this up real quick though.
What is
it? Load. The Pick'ems.
Oh yeah, I got them up.
Okay. Cool. I might need you to read it off because I'm waiting on my stuff to load and it's taking a minute.
Let's get it.
Bet.
As y'all can see.
Oh man.
Yeah, me and AJ in the pick on. AJ did really good last week. Went crazy. He went undefeated. Like I don't think I ever seen it before. So now your boy took the lead back. Went 13-2. 2 losses. Dang, sound like another team I know. Oh, your team too got 2. I reached that. Can that be our record? 13-2? That sounds pretty good.
No, probably not.
All right, so we're gonna get to these picks. Let me I had it. Golly. I gotta click on my name. All right, so we get to these picks.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the first one, Thursday night matchup, Minnesota in LA against the Rams. 89% is picking Minnesota, 11% picking the Rams. Who'd you got?
Give me Minnesota. Carl, I picked the Bucks last week. I picked the Bucks over the Ravens. I did. And they started off playing very well, and then man.
You think you made a parlay? Look,
I should have.
Went 14-0. All right, I got the Vikings too.
Okay.
So next game, Ravens 5-2 in Cleveland 1-6. This is a 1:00 game. 98% got Ravens, 2% got Cleveland. I am going with Baltimore.
Yeah, give me Baltimore. For sure. All right, I got it up now too. All right, cool.
All right, Tennessee Titans 1:00 in Detroit against the Lions. 99% got the Lions, 1% got the Titans. I'm gonna go with the Lions too.
Yeah, give me Detroit.
That's a sneaky one though. The Titans got a really good defense.
Yeah, that's true.
But if it was in Tennessee, I probably would have chose the upset. But really? I'm watching Detroit. I'm watching you.
Mm-hmm.
Need you to lose a couple so we can take that number 1 spot.
Man, we all do. We all watching.
So we got the Cardinals 3-4 at 1:00 going in Miami against the Dolphins 2-4. 56% got the Cardinals, 44% got the Dolphins. Give me the Cardinals.
Is Tua playing?
I think he's in the process of trying to play.
Give me the Cardinals too.
Give me the
Cardinals too.
All right. Woo. We got the New York Jets 2-5 in New England in Foxborough against New England 1-6. 8% got the New England Patriots. 92% got the Jets. Jets, you made me get one of my losses last week. But I want to pick you again this week.
Bruh, Jets, get it together, bruh. Golly. All this weaponry y'all got and y'all can't get it together, bruh. Y'all need to get a new kicker too, by the way. I don't know what's going on with that situation. Like, come on, bruh. Let's get on the run. Let's get on the roll. Like, let's figure it out.
Yo,
Aaron, if you're gonna limp around all game, just retire, bruh. Like every game he limping around somewhere. Like, bruh, just give it up then, bruh. Like, dang, bruh.
Bro, they look terrible, bro. They got killed by the Steelers.
It don't make no sense. Respect to the Steelers, though. They draw like 37 with Russ back there.
37, yeah.
Respect.
Season high. Yeah, looking like the Commander. We got the 1:00 Atlanta Falcons 4-3 in Tampa Bay 4-3. 37% got the Falcons, 63% got the Bucks. Give me the Falcons.
Yeah, I gotta go with after all them injuries, bruh. No, Godwin, no Evans. I gotta go with Falcons.
Dang, Teddy, You picked the Jets, man, over the Patriots.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
All right, 1:00. Green Bay 5-2 in Jacksonville 2-5. 95% got Green Bay, 5% got Jacksonville. 3-4 turnovers for Jacksonville. Give me Green Bay. That's a sneaky one though.
Joe, I got a weird feeling about this, bro. Give me Jacksonville. I got a weird feeling about this one, bro. I don't know why when that matchup popped up, I'm like, ooh, bro.
I saw your picks. I knew you were gonna pick that.
Bro, I got a weird I'm going that might be my upset pick of the week, bro. Dude, Jordan Love. Everybody talk about Hurts picks and all that. Jordan Love. He got a whole lot of Brett Favre in him, bro.
He does, bro.
He got a whole lot of Brett Favre in him. Oh my gosh, he got some Brett Favre in him, and I respect it.
He's throwing a lot of TDs too, though.
Yeah, but see, Brett Favre did too. Brett Favre give you 4 touchdowns and 3 picks in the same game. It's like Tony Romo-esque. Like that's kind of what it's remind. It's Brett Favre and Tony Romo. But I'm gonna pick Jacksonville, bro. And remember what I said about Jordan Love to start the season, sophomore slump. I think the future is great. Sophomore slump this year, though. And so far, even though they winning, I've been right about him particularly. Him specifically. I've been right.
You talking about a sophomore slump. The Texans.
Oh, yeah.
He did 84 yards yesterday?
Yeah,
2 days ago?
Yeah.
The Colts 4-3 in Houston, 5-2. 95% got Houston, 5% got the Colts. AJ, I'm going with the Colts.
Oh, I'm rolling with the Texans. I'm CJ gonna have a bounce back game. Give me the Texans.
Yeah.
Give me the Texans.
Last time they played was a shootout. That was a good game.
Yep.
1:00. Philly in Cincinnati. 4-2 Philly playing the 3-4 Bengals. 57% got the Eagles. 43% got the Bengals.
Come on now. Y'all know where I'm going, but I want to say this, bro. I am really looking forward to this game, bro, because I'm pretty sure I know what to expect from the offense, but defensively, bro, this is the biggest test we done seen yet this season. Joe Burrow is the best quarterback we have played probably since Josh Allen last year. Like, Joe Burrow's that dude still. I know the record don't say it, but Joe Burrow and this offense, they still be cooking. So this defense has been lights out. I love how they were playing leading up into this matchup, bro. That's why I'm loving it.
See, lately though, the Bengals offense cooled off. Like that's the Giants held them down low, and the Browns did too.
But see, nobody, bro. Everybody be cooling down, and they play Philly and they play immaculate. So, especially somebody like Burrow, bro, like he can cook us, bro. And they need to win.
They need to win. I'm going with you talked me into it. I'm going with the Bengals.
It's gonna be a good one, bro. I expect our offense to do our thing, but I'm watching this defense. This defense is been playing. And before we quickly move on to the next game, I'll make this quick. If you've really been watching the Eagles defense, bro, the Eagles defense has been very good this year. Like they're top 10 in points allowed. They're top 10 as an overall defense. They're not forcing turnovers like that, but now they got like, I don't know how many sacks. They got like 13 in the last 2 weeks. Granted, who they played matters. I do want to say
it's just a Bucs game that
it's
the Packers.
But see, they got all the red zone stops against the Packers.
Yeah, they did.
So I liked how the defense is played besides the Bucs game for the longevity of the season. But again, don't want to get long-winded. Give me Philly.
Yeah, Philly D-line gonna be a problem for Joe Burrow, in my opinion. That's why I was hesitant, but we'll see.
Yeah.
So we got the 2-5 New Orleans Saints against the 3 in LA against the 3-3 Chargers. 13% got the Saints, 87% got the Chargers, make it 88 because I'm going with the Chargers.
Yeah, I got the Chargers too. They gave me an L last week, bro. Them dang Saints, man. Trying to have faith in the young guy, bro. I can't do it.
Yeah, I had faith on week 1. After that, nah, bro. It's not really. They just hold. They hurt. They got a receiver. The receivers hurt, bro. Olave out. Shaheed's out. So all right. 4-5 game. Buffalo Bills 5-2 in Seattle against a 4-3 Seattle team. 84% got the Bills, 16% got Seattle. Give me the Bills.
Yeah, Seattle hurt. Did I pick the Cardinals earlier? Let me get the Bills.
Yeah, you did.
The Bills.
You did.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. Yeah, let me get Buffalo.
Here we go. Chicago Bears, number
Yup.
1 overall pick, Caleb Williams, rolling into Landover, Maryland, although we call Washington. 5-2 Commanders. 67% got the Commanders. Oh, thank y'all. 33% got the Bears. Give me the Commanders.
Hey, man, with or without Jaden Daniels on that field, and I anticipate he will play. Hey, man, Caleb Williams, stand up, man. It's time to show him who the real rookie of the year is, man. That's all I want him to play, bro. I want this showdown so bad, bro.
I do too, though.
I like the Bears defense. You know what I'm saying? I respect, and Caleb been hot. He been hot going into that bye week. Granted, again, the level of competition matters, but I don't think Washington defense is that great. One thing I do like about Washington's defense, though, they do know how to scheme up their blitzes and get home. So I will say that about Washington. They know how to create some pressure. Caleb, stay focused, stay poised. We need this dub this week, Caleb. You know what I'm saying? If there's any game, I need you to get a dub. Get these boys out of here. Eagles, handle your business. And I'm coming on next week with the shades on, man. You know what I mean? That's all I need. That's all I need, man. That's all I need.
If my man show up with torn ribs against that defense, with this defense, and when he win this game, we like I said, no more rookie of the year talks, man. We focus on MVP. We just need Lamar to slow down, but we focus on MVP.
Yeah, Lamar ain't slowing down.
He's going crazy,
man.
All right,
another team that gave me an L last week, bro.
The Panthers.
You picked the Broncos. No, I picked the Broncos. No, I picked against the Broncos. I forgot who they played, but I picked against the Broncos last week. No, never.
I know. Tomo picked the Panthers to be upset. I don't know what he was thinking, but 425 game. Oh yeah, I meant to mention that Bears and Commanders game. It was at 1, but they flexed the Eagles and Bengals out to 1 and put us there. I just want to mention that for the people that ain't know that.
I like that. I get to focus on my birds first. Let's handle business. Then I'm all locked in on y'all. Let's get it. I like
that's
that.
what I prefer, man. I like the 1 o'clock games, man. You don't have to wait.
Truthfully,
especially you talking trash, and we got to watch out next. Like,
exactly.
We got the 1-6 Panthers going to Denver, 4-3. We got 3% got the Panthers, 97% got the Broncos.
I got the Broncos.
Yeah, the Broncos defense is so good. I'm not gonna lie. They got a really good defense. I'm gonna go with the Broncos too.
Yep.
We got the Sunday, still 4 o'clock, 4:25. Kansas City Chiefs, 6-0, going to Las Vegas, 2-5 Raiders. The Raiders. Give me the Chiefs.
Give me the Chiefs as well.
I'm done with the Raiders, bro.
Bro, yeah, that went downhill quick, bro.
I think that whole Devontae Adams thing just messed up everything.
Bro, you was
they were competitive,
too, bro.
and they just saw it. Anyways, probably the game of the week outside of the Bears and the Commanders game. Dallas Cowboys 3-3 going into San Francisco 49ers. 79% got them, who are 3-4. 21% got the Cowboys. Sorry, Dallas. I'm going with 49ers.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm picking Dallas.
It's good.
I never thought in a million years I would pick Dallas to beat the Niners in any game. But this is the game, bro. Dallas fresh off of getting embarrassed and then got a whole week to sit in that. I think Dallas comes out and I think Dak comes out and has a big game. Not gonna cap. I got Dallas.
Yeah, they playing at home too. So
no, I think Niners at home, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Niners at home.
Yeah.
Hey, look, Tomo excited that you picked that.
Hey, don't get used to it, Tomo. You know. You know, but I got y'all this week though.
And we got the New York Giants 2-5 versus the 5 going into Pittsburgh 5-2. 4% got the Giants, 96% got the Pittsburgh, and I think that's 98%. We both gonna pick Pittsburgh.
Yeah, definitely picking Pittsburgh. Shout out to the Pittsburgh. Shout out to the Steelers, man.
Shout out to
you. Yeah. Wait, you shout out to who?
Keith.
Oh yeah. Yeah, bro. Hey, I'm sorry, bro. I definitely told you, bro. I told him. Saquon going for 150, and I really thought that was gonna be lofty, but 176 is insane.
It's funny because when I saw the post, I'm like, that's an R2L show. I'm like, I ain't post this. And I saw you. I was like, AJ funny.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
I did not forget. I predicted he was going for 150. And then I tailored it down for the show for Unfazed and said 130. But then I went back, like, dog, he really went for 176
and could have
went for more, bro.
Crazy.
Crazy.
So like, you want to go back in? Like, now let the youngins eat. That's how disrespectful that is. Like, let the youngins eat, man.
He's like, I don't even want to set the record on y'all. I'm good. I ain't gonna do y'all like that. I'll take it easy on y'all. Y'all get the point.
That's crazy.
Insane, bro.
All right, AJ, man. Go ahead. I know you were excited before this segment. Go ahead.
It's time, y'all. Basketball season is underway. My boy's about to play in a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But I'll get to them when it's time to get to them because, you know, I'm a Laker fan. We got expectations, you know what I'm saying? If y'all ain't trying to win no chip, it ain't much to talk about, you know what I'm saying? But it's NBA season, man. It's finally here. We got to talk about awards, Joe. Who we got winning Rookie of the Year, Most Improved Player, Sixth Man of the Year, Coach of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, and, of course, MVP. Ooh. And then at the very end of this, we got the NBA Finals to talk about, man. Who we got in the Finals and who going to win the Finals. So, Joe, I'm going to kick it off to you. Who you got winning Rookie of the Year?
Man, this is tough. This is one of the toughest ones I did. And I think by default, I'm going with Zach Edey.
Me too. Me too.
Literally, like all the other participants probably won't get that much enough burn to enough opportunities to win Rookie of the Year. If it's not Zach Edey, it's gonna be some random dude that nobody picked to be. Yeah, Teddy, I thought about Dillingham, but bro, I mean, really?
I think Dillingham gonna get some tick though. I think
Dillingham could be like a 6 Man of the Year type candidate, but Rookie of the Year, I think
that's
gonna be
tough. I agree. I got Zach Edey too, bro. I just think Zach Edey, he got what you mean he got smoked. Where did Zach Edey get smoked in the tournament? I don't know what tournament you're talking about. He was balling, Carl, but he
got like 4 in the first half.
Man, right? Like what you talking about? He did. He lost. I forgot. He a hater. He a hater. You're looking at how that Pistons. What's the name? Just know that the Pistons ain't winning a single award on any of our predictions. I just want to point that out, Carl. I just want to point that out.
For me, he right.
I know. Trust me. Yeah, I got Zach Edey too, bro. I think he's gonna have opportunity to excel in their offense. I do expect Memphis to be a little bit better this year, so the spotlight will be on him a little bit more. I think he's going to be underrated defensively. I think he'll be a lob threat at the rim. I think his post game is underrated as well. I think he's going to be utilized much more than a lot of the rookies that got drafted this year. So yes, I'm going with Zach Edey as well.
Yeah, we both Alex. He's on Mr. 0 for 11 in the summer league, Tomo.
Right, he was. Oh my goodness!
But he could be one though. He could because he gonna get the opportunities.
Facts.
All right.
Most improved player. I'll start with this one, Joe. Mm-hmm. My most improved player this year might shock some people. I got Jonathan Kuminga, man.
Oh, okay.
I got Jonathan Kuminga winning most improved player. Now I know he averaged like 16 points a game last season, but now without Clay in this offense, bro, he is in prime position. Now Steve Kerr, don't hold him back. Don't hold him back. Allow him to play his game. Allow him to make his mistakes because he on this team should be the number 2 option. He should, if he wins this award, it is because he's the number 2 option and he's averaging 20 to 22 a game, which I think is doable for him, given the opportunities that I foresee him having in this offense. I like him athletically. I think he can shoot the ball well. I think the boy can play. He just needs full opportunity within his offense to ball out. Steph is getting older. Draymond is no offensive threat. I know Buddy Hield is nice, but I don't think Buddy Hield is going to be Clay 2.0. So it's a lot is going to fall on Kuminga to step in and play big time. The opportunity is going to be there. So I think his points jump from 16 to 2023. And I think he wins most improved player.
Yeah, he was one of my candidates, but I'm going to go with somebody and you're going to be like, come on, Joe. Come on, man. I'm picking him. Victor Wembanyama. I'm going with Victor Wembanyama. I'm going with Wemby, a John Morant 6 Man of the Year. John Morant, 2 years ago, averaged 19 points a game, 7 assists. The year after, he averaged 27 and 6 and 1 most improved because he went to an MVP candidate, which I think Wemby will be this year. He will be an MVP candidate this year. Wemby, he had the highest PER as a rookie outside of Michael Jordan and David Robinson. Highest. You know, and 4th is Shaq. So he's in great company. It just told you that he's going to be an MVP candidate ASAP. His points per game after the All-Star break, 23, 23 points, 12 rebounds, 5 assists, a steal and a half, 4.5 blocks. Bruh. So I got him. And shout out to Ty for this comment. Pistons coach getting coach of the year, going from 15 to 14. So I'm
That's
going with me.
hilarious.
I'm going with me.
That's fair. That's fair.
All right. The next,
I just had to laugh at that joke.
Right? Daggone Celtics got it. All right. The next one we got is 6th man of the year. Who you got?
I got your boy Malik Monk, man. I got the boy Monk. I feel like he's a dog, bro. And honestly, if he didn't get hurt, he probably wins it last year. And that's just me being honest. Much respect to Nas Reed. No disrespect. If you're a Minnesota Timberwolves fan, give me this moment. I just think Monk was a monster last year. He is their spark plug off the bench. Great shooter, great finisher at the rim. He single-handedly closed some games for y'all last year. Like the boy he killed us a couple times. I think he had 40 on us one game, if I'm not mistaken, like 39 or something like that. I could be wrong.
37.
Yeah, 37, somewhere around there. I remember him killing us one of them games. And I'm like, bro,
overtime.
You gotta be kidding me
In
right
Minnesota.
now, bro. Yeah, bro. So yeah, that boy Monk is a problem. I think he's in position to win this award. I think the spotlight is gonna be on the Kings. And people got to understand, man, when it comes to NBA awards, when it comes to awards in general, some of these awards I give to certain players because I just know the spotlight going to be on them. National media going to be watching the Kings now with DeMar DeRozan. I feel like they'll get more attention because they will be one of the better teams. And they the ones who made the biggest offseason acquisition. So when you're a team that makes that type of move and a young, budding team in a conference, you get that light, you get that attention. I think it gives him opportunity to go in and get that award that he probably should have won last year if he stayed healthy.
Yeah, I understand why he didn't win it. So here we go. Malik Monk last season, most points off the bench, most assists off the bench, most 20-point games off the bench, most 25-point games off the bench, most clutch points off the bench, field goal makes, 3-point makes off the bench, and this is with the injury.
Yeah,
and he didn't win it. I understand why, because our record, we were the 9th seed. Normally, you look at 6th man of the year, it's with a winning team. It's one of the best.
That's fair too.
All right, Nas Reed was the 2nd seed, 3rd seed, third.
Yep.
Malik Monk is the first player in 35 years to lead the league in bench points in back-to-back seasons without winning 6th man of the year. Bench players to average 15 points per game, 5 assists per game in the season since 2000, 2019 6th man of the year, 2018 6th man of the year, and Malik Monk. So he did everything he could, right? Oh, shout out to Rudy Gobert. He just signed Minnesota. He just signed an extension, 3-year extension, $110 million with the Timberwolves.
110? Oh my gosh. Oh man,
110.
All right, man, dog.
So, and the reason why Michael Brogdon won it the first year because the number 1 seed Celtics, and we were the 3rd. So I think this year Malik will get it also.
Bro, that just messed me up, dog. Oh man, bro, that just messed me up. Come on, y'all. I got way too much faith in that boy. Goodness gracious. Oh man, what we got next, bro? Coach of the year. I'll start off with Coach of the Year. That just messed me up, Joe. Oh man, bro, I was blindsided. Bro. Oh my gosh. Coach of the Year, man. Speaking
That's gonna be a real,
bro. Right, bro. Speaking of the Timberwolves, though,
I know. Right?
I got Chris Finch, bro. I got Chris Finch winning Coach of the Year, bro. Okay. And a lot of this has to do with the fact that I think the Wolves will be the number 1 seed in the conference, in the Western Conference, this upcoming season. I believe that. I don't think Denver is going to be the same team that they was this past year. OKC is the one team that will challenge that because I love their offseason additions. They addressed the holes that they had. But I think Chris Finch, bro, you get the number 1 seed in the West. And I just feel like the Wolves have so many different lineups they can run. He's got to play it a certain way, man, because, you just re-signed Rudy to $110 million. So he's going to play. Rudy's going to be on the court, and you got to figure out that spacing.
And by the way, with Rudy, he declined his 25-26 player option, and he just have a fresh new contract.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it's crazy, bro. Crazy, bro. Anyway, that's why it's throwing me so off, bro. It's crazy. he's gonna have to figure out that space in between him and Julius Randle. A lot of people are concerned about it. I'm not as concerned because you got so many different options you could run out there. You could put Naz Reid in there and put Naz Reid at the 5 if need be with Julius Randle, if need be. I mean, you got a ton of different options. But I just think that all in all, where I see the Timberwolves being this year, I think he'll be in prime position, man. You add DiVincenzo to this team, you know what I'm saying? You add Julius Randle to this team. You still have Anthony Edwards. You still have Naz Reid, Jaden McDaniels. You got a team that could compete for that 1 seed. And if you get the 1 seed, you got a chance to win Coach of the Year. So I'm giving it to Chris Finch.
I'm going with Jamal Mosley, Orlando Magic.
Oh,
I think Orlando is going to be a top 2 seed in the East this year behind the Celtics. I think they'll be the 2nd seed. They got young players who are going to get better. Paulo will take another level this year. They went and got KCP to be that veteran, who fits their culture, 3-and-D type guy. So I think because they're a great defensive team. They were a top 5 defensive team last year. They'll get better offensively. So I'm going with Jamal Mosley, Coach of the Year.
Okay.
Shout out to my bro, Javon.
Okay.
All right.
Defensive Player of the Year, Joe. Who you got?
This was easy. Wembanyama.
Me too. Spoiler alert. Me too.
He gonna win Defensive Player of the Year. I mean, Wemby last year in the 4th quarter, he had 82 blocks and steals. 2nd place had 59 in the 4th quarter. You know, I mean, and then last year, like I said, after the All-Star break, he averaged 4.5 blocks. That's crazy. He averaged 4.5 blocks and 1.5 steals. So. And he told Rudy Gobert, boy, hey, you better enjoy this one. This is the last one you win.
Yeah.
So, and I feel like there will be a better team. Like the reason why he didn't win it because they weren't one of the better teams last year. So this year they will be. So I got Victor Wembanyama.
I also have Vic, man. The boy just ridiculous. I mean, offensively is one thing, but defensively, you can't get a layup over him. You could barely get a jump shot over him unless you Steph, and then that's barely even going to rim in itself. Think about the Olympics.
I mean, you Fox too. He got him a few times.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Of course, I ain't think about that, but you know what I mean? No, I think Wemby got it in the bag, bro. I really do. You kind of already listed the reasons I had. I think this was the easiest one. Honorable mention, though, for Defensive Player of the Year. AD is on the way. AD on the way. I think AD gets disrespected when it comes to these Defensive Player of the Year awards. He gets disrespected. But in order for him to get respected, Lakers, you know what will help? Win some games. That'll help. Now, if you're a top 3 seed in the West somehow, give me top 5. Then I think you'll have a stronger case. But if you keep finishing the year in the play-in, then yeah, they probably not gonna give you too many awards. I'm just saying.
Every year.
I mean, hey, I'm just saying, man. So honorable mention AD because I think they will win more games this year. And that's just not my bias speaking. That's just I really like JJ Redick. I was this close to just I almost said JJ was gonna win Coach of the Year, bro. I was this close, but I just don't think the Lakers gonna be 1, 2, 3 in the West. You know what I mean? In order to do that.
Right.
But I think JJ is gonna be a great coach.
JJ Young, another Joe Mazzulla. That's how I see
man. Young-minded coach. I can already see some of the offensive adjustments that he made in the preseason, like getting shooters open. You know what I mean? Running that, the offense just looks fluid. It looks a lot more fluid. It don't look stagnant. It looks like guys know what they're doing. So yeah, I think he's gonna put AD in position to be in the conversation, but they just got to win more games. So
I will say Mike Brown, but been there, done that. Only unanimous Coach of the Year ever in history.
Yeah.
But when they made a JJ Redick move, I wasn't mad at it. Like on the R2 show, I said my only thing is will the Lakers give him time to grow as a coach because he's gonna make these minor mistakes like Joe Mazzulla used to make, basically, right? Mm-hmm. Like not calling time at the right time, substitution, little stuff, not the X's and O's, but like the little stuff within the game, the adjustments. He's gonna have to grow through that. So I like JJ.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be great. Like I said, Coach of the Year is a bit far. But I do think he's gonna put guys in position to win some awards. I think he's gonna put AD in position to win. But they gotta win. Like I said, they gotta. And I want to say this about my bad, Joe. I want to say this real quick about JJ too. Everybody talks about him and LeBron and that connection that they have, and they undeniably have a connection. But outside of that, Bron ain't playing every game this year. Bron's going to miss some games. He's going to load manage. At this point in his career, he kind of has no choice. He's going to have that opportunity in those games to really showcase what he could do. Bron not on the floor. We ain't think about Bron. But I might have AD, or AD might not be out there. I might have to make some work with Austin Reeves and, you know what I'm saying, the young rookie Dalton Connect, and, you know what I'm saying, I might have to make it work with the rest of the guys I have on this roster, D-Lo and his crew. And I still think, you know, with his good coaching, they might be able to steal some games. So he's going to have an opportunity to showcase what he could do. So shout out to JJ, but I can't say he's going.
And also, they got to stop putting Bam above AD on this Defensive Player of the Year list.
Bro,
I do want to say that. Sorry, Dave.
It's not crazy, but it's kind of crazy. Like, come on now.
All right, man. MVP. I can go first on this one.
Okay.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I'm going with SGA. I want SGA. You said Minnesota get number 1 seed. I got OKC.
I respect
getting that number 1 seed. OKC got it last year. They all just like Orlando, a young team. Chat is going to get a lot better. They rarely used Chat to his strengths last year. He rarely got his opportunities on isolated situations. This year coming up, OKC gonna be so much better. And they added, they got rid of Josh Giddey, who was a liability on that team, and brought in Alex Caruso, which is a big move. Hartenstein is now on that team too, which I thought was a good pickup. He's hurt right now, but I thought it was a huge pickup for them because they ain't really got no bigs outside of Chat. They got the other Williams guy, but he's not Hartenstein. Hartenstein is a like experienced player. He got the playoff experience, like a lot of playoffs. He was a starter basically because Mitchell Robinson was hurt. So I got OKC being number 1 seed, and because of that, and SGA is an aggressive scorer. He's going to average like 32, 33. So because of that, and he was second last year, he's going to win MVP. And my second was Luka, but I don't think the Mavericks are going to be a top 3 seed.
Yeah, I get that.
I just don't think they are.
I definitely get that. I want to address Dave. Dave, we're not saying he don't belong in the combo. We saying he don't belong in the combo over Anthony Davis. Like he's not a better defender than AD. I think AD is a better defender than Bam Adebayo. But that's me. Maybe that's Laker fandom. Maybe, you know what I mean? But Bam definitely deserves to be in the conversation. But Bam definitely deserves to be in the conversation, just not over AD.
Because, like, defensively, I mean, look at y'all squad. Who y'all defenders over there? Well, same thing. I can say the same thing with Miami too, though.
Oh, you talking about the Lake? You was asking who?
What's the Lakers? Like, we got defenders. Like,
I mean, they play better team defense than the Lakers do, in my opinion. Though
they definitely do because they were better coach. But Anthony Davis carries a lot of weight defensively.
He does. Ain't nobody in LA playing no defense. It's Olay. Go AD. Go get a block. AD go get a block. I feel like the Heat are more scrappy defensively. They're very scrappy defensively. And you got Jimmy. Jimmy's still one of the best perimeter defenders in the league, in my opinion. MVP Joe, you know where I'm going. Bronny James.
Hey,
no.
I thought you sound like Carl. Look what Carl said. Kate Cunningham.
Nah, crazy. Carl know better. He know better.
MVP of the Rising Stars
right. That's what he is, bro. MVP of the Rising Stars Challenge. No, Anthony Edwards, bro. Ant is gonna have a sensational season. Mark my words. And what's gonna do it for him? When you look at this team, bro, the team that they have built around him, I know losing Cat is a big deal, but I kind of brought up the Washington before. I thought one of the biggest problems that the Wolves had last season is they didn't have a lot of shot creators. He was the shot creator. Karl Anthony Towns can create, but really, like, he is a spot-up shooter at times. He's not really the greatest shot creator, I would say. Naz Reid, he can create for himself, but he's not really somebody that is going to command a lot of defensive attention and kick it to the next player. I think when you add a guy like, DiVincenzo to this offense who could just catch and shoot on command, you can't load up on Anthony Edwards if he's in the lineup, right? I think Rob Dillingham is going to get some tick. I love what I've seen out of him in the preseason. I think he's going to take some attention away from Anthony Edwards at times. And the most important thing I'll say about Anthony Edwards right now, I think he'll improve. But that Olympic run, bro, I'm telling you, you playing with LeBron, you playing with KD, you playing with Devin Booker, you playing with Steph Curry, you're playing with winners who teaching you how to win at that level, telling you when you play the Pistons, this is an important game. I know they bad, but go kill. You know what I mean? Don't sleepwalk through games that you're supposed to win, right? because he did a lot of that last year. Oh, I just turned up in the second half. I really wasn't up for that for this game. He even admitted that at times. I think this year he gonna come out trying to dominate every time he touches the floor. And another thing I'll say about Anthony Edwards is this: Anthony Edwards, when you think about some of the best players in the league, especially legendary players, D Wade, Kobe Bryant, Steph Curry, KD, one of their best attributes is their ability to play off ball, bro. Off ball. Kobe didn't bring the ball up a ton. Derek Fisher brought the ball up. Kobe going to the low block. Watch KD. KD is going to the block. Every now and then he'll bring the ball up, and most of the time it's a pull-up tray. But for the most part, he heading to that baseline. He going to that low block area. Steph Curry always moving without the ball. That's just what he does. He is on the ball quite a bit, but he's moving without the ball a lot. And when you can hide behind the defense instead of always being in front of the defense, it unlocks the offense for you. I think this year, Anthony Edwards even said himself, one of the biggest things I learned is learning from Steph Curry how to play off ball. And we even saw in the preseason him doing a lot of cuts, him doing a lot of catching and shooting. We all know ISO what I can do. But if I could get this going off ball, finding my spots on the floor, getting some easy buckets, it's going to get ugly. So that's one of the biggest reasons why I have the Wolves being the number one seed in the Western Conference, is because I think Ant is going to take a crazy leap this year. You talk about SGA scoring 30, 33. I don't know if he's going to get up to 30, 33, because just SGA is just ridiculous offensively as a scorer. But I think Ant is going to touch that 28, 29. He's going to be right there. And I think the defense is I think the defense is going to carry him, his defense. And I think them winning games, I think them finishing as the number one seed is going to take him a long way. So I got Ant winning MVP, man.
Yeah, I think if he's going to win MVP, he's going to have to win number one seed, and he got to average 30 plus. Beat SGA in some well, not shootouts, but beat them in some one-on-one matchups, some head-to-head matchups. That matters too.
That matters.
That definitely matters, especially if it's late in the season. That definitely matters. So all right, listen, I pick SGA, but I'm a Kings fan at the end of the day. So SGA, I would say you my guy, but
you ain't my guy.
But I like SGA though. I like SGA. I like Ant.
That's not a bad pick. Not a bad pick at all. Because I do think they're going to be that one team that's like, all right, that's the team that you really got to look out for if you're the Wolves, for sure.
They gonna be. Sure. So I kind of know where you might go with this one. I don't know because you be surprising me. So I'm gonna go first.
Okay.
All right. My finals prediction is the Boston Celtics versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. I got OKC going to the finals, and I got the Celtics winning back-to-back championships.
Okay. See,
Jason Tatum finals MVP.
See, the Laker in me will not allow. Well, it just can't bring myself to say such a thing. I just can't do it. Starting with the Western Conference. Ant-Man and the Wolves going to the finals. Yes, I said it. I've thought about this long and hard, Joe. Ant-Man and the Wolves. That defense is still going to be prolific and potent. I think they learned a lot from what they experienced last year in the playoffs. I think Ant-Man takes a big step. I know the Wolves fans that's watching, I know some people are going to say I'm biased. Whatever. I feel you, bro. This is what I think, though. I predicted the Wolves was going to make a run last year. Just saying. I was pretty right about that. I'm just saying. I got them winning the West, and if Anthony Edwards takes a step I believe he will take, I got them going to the NBA Finals this year. And when it comes to the Eastern Conference, Joe.
Oh, my gosh.
I really believe that last year, the Boston Celtics, even though they got to the finals, they had a great run. They have a great team. It's no disrespect to the Boston Celtics, but there is a team in the East that I believe if they are healthy, bro, they can knock Boston out and get to the finals. And that team is the Milwaukee Bucks, bro. I still believe in the Bucks, bro. Now, I know you got Doc. I know you got Doc Rivers over there, man. You got Doc Rivers, bro. Doc Rivers be tripping. But I think Giannis, when he is healthy, he is a problem. The problem is he has not been healthy recently. And I think Damian Lillard, bro, I said this last year and I'll say it again this year. It's not Portland no more. You have the spotlight on you to go win. I expect you to go win with this team. If you watch the Bucks in the playoffs last year, bro, without Dame and without Giannis, they was giving the Pacers a run for their money, bro. Why? Because Chris Middleton in the playoffs is Kobe Bryant, bro. If you watch Chris Middleton in the playoffs, bro, Chris Middleton, if healthy in the playoffs, is a problem. Bobby Portis, if healthy in the playoffs, is a problem. That's why I say I know the Celtics are the Celtics, but I think if this team is healthy, they can beat Boston. They are the one team I believe in the Eastern Conference that can do it, but they gotta be healthy. And that's to me, that's the most important thing. I don't have that type of faith in the Sixers. But I have that faith in Dame, Giannis, and Chris Middleton. They just gotta be healthy. So I got the Bucks and the Timberwolves in the finals. And guess what?
Minnesota.
If healthy, I got the Bucks winning the finals.
What?
I got the Bucks winning. Yes, bro. I think Dame is gonna show up this year. I think last year, I think he was getting accustomed to being in the mill. I think he wanted to leave Portland, but his heart was still in Portland. And I think like statistically, he didn't have a great year. Dame last year was not the Dame we all know. And he also was banged up. This is all premised on the Bucks being healthy. And I'm really just talking about three players. If Middleton, Giannis, and Dame are available in the playoffs, they are going to the finals. This will be clipped and posted in June. Mark my words. They are going to the finals if they are healthy.
AJ, I'm flabbergasted.
I know.
Dumbfounded.
Yeah.
Listen, man. The only other team in the East I can see coming out the East outside of the Celtics, if fully healthy, Miami Heat.
But I can't dismiss him. I can't dismiss him.
Miami Heat. I can't see the Bucks. Bucks do not match up well with the Celtics. They just don't. So
I think they can score with them. I think if healthy, they can score with them, bro. I really do.
Can they though?
I think they can, bro.
I mean, you put Drew on Dame. I saw that before, but that's an old Dame.
Years ago, right? That's years ago, though. Yeah.
You know, I mean, Giannis got to play some defense, bro.
I think Giannis can play
defense.
Brook
Lopez, you got to come out that paint, bro. You can't sit there all day.
Right, but hey, offensively, he got the 3-point shot. On offense, I don't see no matchup they got for Giannis if healthy.
Al Horford say
nah, I'm about to say nah, bro. And again, bro. I'll get to you in a second, Teddy. and again, bro. He just don't be healthy. But Chris Middleton in the playoffs is insane, bro.
He's good.
He is great in the play. Like, he's a big time shot maker and a big time shot taker. I got a lot of faith in this team. They just have not been healthy, bro. That's been the biggest thing. They just ain't been healthy, bro. The one cause for pause I have outside of injuries is Doc. It's Doc Rivers gonna sell it, and that's the one part. But to me, it's only those two, because I still believe Dame is that dude in this league, and I know Giannis is that dude in this league. So just give me a healthy Boston Celtics team, give me a healthy Bucks team, and we'll see. Run Bobby Portis out there, run Brook Lopez out there with the rest of that unit, Giannis, Dame, and Middleton healthy. I'm telling y'all, bro, it's a problem. I'm telling y'all, bro. Just wait on it. Just wait on it. They'd have been in the conference finals this past year, if they was healthy, bro. They took the Pacers. Did they not take the Pacers 6 games, bro?
They would have played New York, and I don't know who would have won that, but come on. The Bucks should win that. The Bucks should win that against New York. Bro. But they were not going to beat the Celtics, though, bro.
Maybe not last year, because it was their first year together. But this year, just watch. Everybody keep a close eye on the Milwaukee Bucks this year. Keep a close eye.
Let me ask you this: where do you get the Lakers finishing?
It's a great question, Joe. I thought about doing some capping in this mug and having them doing something outrageous. I'm gonna say this for now. Until they prove me otherwise, I'm gonna say their ceiling is the 6th seed in the West. I say they find a way to avoid the play-in this year. And I think if they can do that and they don't see Denver, bro, because that's the only team that really seems to have their number like that. If they could do that and they don't see Denver, they got a chance to make a bit of a run. I'm talking second round. I'm talking even conference finals. I do believe they have the talent to do it. They just can't beat Denver. So I think the Lakers can accomplish some things this year. But as a Lakers fan, I almost feel like how Dave be feeling about the Heat and the Niners, bro. I just gotta see it, bro. Like they ain't giving me nothing over the last couple of years that makes me want to jump out there on the limb. I'll rock the jersey because I'm a diehard Laker fan, but I'm a realist Laker fan too, man. Like I'm not as delusional about the Lakers as I am about the Eagles at times. I'm just not. I'm just not, bro. Like I'm just not.
So I have us finishing.
Anybody ducking Carl? I got, you know what I'm saying? Hey.
I got us finishing our like ceiling, you gonna call it? Nah, our ceiling could be the first number 1 seed, but you know what I'm saying? Like based off my expectations for this team, 3 seed, and I see us being anywhere between 3 and 5th seed. And then my thing is, can we win a playoff series? That's where I'm at. Can we get to the second round?
I think y'all
like,
can.
Let's take another step. You know, so that's where I'm at. And how the West is depends on who the matchup. You know, because first round it could be Nuggets in Minnesota. It could be OKC and Dallas first round.
Facts.
And it could be us and the Lakers. I mean, us and the Lakers. And second round we can be going against daggone. If we beat y'all, I respect y'all. If we beat y'all, you know, who? Houston. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, but I'm telling you, the Spurs, if they get to the playoffs, Wemby is gonna be a tough dude to
get out
to win 4 games against, bro. How much space he takes up, and then every time they play, you learn the opponent. Like it's gonna be tough.
And you got Pop and Chris Paul. You got Pop and Chris Paul.
Pop is another guy who can win Coach of the Year.
Yeah, I agree.
So
I agree. Also, before we end, I did see this, bro. Listen, I ain't doing no pride bet when it comes to the Bucks, bro. I ain't doing it, bro. I'm not doing it, bro. They got to be healthy, bro. They got to be healthy. Maybe we can revisit come playoff time if I see them healthy, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I can't do no pride bet. And I really only do pride bets for my teams for real, to be real. Like I don't really be betting on other teams like that ain't my team. So nah, bro. But we can revisit playoff time. We can revisit because I'm gonna stand by. If they healthy, I'm gonna stand by it. I'm gonna stand by it if they healthy. Because I believe in the team. I do.
Let's get it, man. I'm excited. Javon RBO, Real Ballers Only, he's doing a season preview of every single team. So if you part of R2F family, you too, AJ, you want to give a preview of the Lakers, he wants people to come on and talk about their squad. So
okay.
Tomorrow it's gonna be the Wizards, the Pistons. So I don't know.
What a waste of an episode now, man.
And then he'll throw in Miami in there to make it attractive. So yeah, but shout out to the whole network, shout out to the whole R12 family, shout out to you, AJ, shout out to FaZe. Commanders, let's go, man. Caleb, we got Caleb on the schedule. You know, I want a nice fur on the rug. Bring back a bear for me.
Hey, and Birds, hey. First off, Lakers, let's win an opening night game. Now I wouldn't be too mad if y'all lost because I also rock with the Wolves. I'm not gonna lie. I'd take it if y'all do. If this is the one team y'all lose to, I'd take it. But I would like to see y'all get an opening night up for once. And Ronnie, if you're gonna play tonight, make it 3.
Yes.
Make it 3, bro. Don't just be out there getting some exercise. Make it 3. That's that. And last but not least, Birds. Big test this week. Carl, we got Jamar Chase this week against Quinyon Mitchell. I like it. I think it's gonna be a great duel. It's gonna be a great matchup. I can't wait to see them lined up across from each other. And I expect Joe Burrow to test that boy Cooper DeJean, who has not been tested yet, for real. He's been playing well, but ain't nobody really testing him yet. So this is a great test for our defense. I'm ready for that game. I'm ready for that game.
He said the leading receiver, Jamar.
Man. Shout out Jamar Chase.
He kind of separated himself.
He is.
That is like 5th.
Man, it's all good. Jenna's gonna catch you.
Yeah. But all right, that's all we got for y'all. And we remain unfazed, right, AJ?
Unfazed.
Next Tuesday. Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.